No one likes to feel unclean, yet after 70, three hidden spots on the body can quietly trigger irritation, infection, even hospital visits, and most seniors never think to wash them properly. These aren't obvious areas, and that's why they're so dangerous. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the three body parts doctors insist must be cleaned daily, and how this small ritual can protect your comfort, confidence, and independence. After 70, skin pH rises, immunity weakens, and tiny microbes begin thriving where they never used to. Many seniors tell me they feel embarrassed, avoiding hugs, social outings, or even family dinners because of irritation or odor. But the truth is, it's not poor hygiene. It's biology shifting with age. And here's the hopeful part. With one simple daily routine that takes less than a minute, you can protect yourself against discomfort and infections, and feel confident in your own skin again. 1. Underarms, a hidden infection gateway. You might not think much about your underarms beyond deodorant, but after 70, this small area quietly changes in ways that surprise most seniors. Here's why. The underarms contain special apocrine sweat glands. These glands release protein-rich fluid, and in younger years, your skin naturally breaks it down and keeps balance. But after 70, your skin's pH drifts higher, your cell turnover slows, and suddenly that same sweat becomes a buffet for bacteria and yeast. In fact, a 2017 study in Nature Scientific Reports looked at women ages 60 to 76. It showed that beneficial skin bacteria dropped by more than a third, while odor-causing and infection-causing microbes multiplied. That's why irritation, odor, and even fungal rashes become so much more common. Think of your underarm like a little cave, dark, warm, and moist. If you sweep it daily, it stays clear. Leave it untouched, and unwanted guests move in. Margaret, 72, used to rely only on deodorant. She thought it was enough. But the rashes kept coming back, red and itchy. Her doctor finally suggested something simple. Switch to a pH-balanced cleanser, not soap, not just water. Within 2 weeks of a gentle nightly cleanse, the irritation faded. No more surprise rashes. She told me, "I never realized my deodorant wasn't the answer. It was what I wasn't doing." So here's the protocol. Once a day, ideally in the evening, use a cleanser with a pH between 4.0 and 5.5. Just 30 seconds of gentle circular motion, rinse well, and pat dry. That small step can reset the balance in your cave and keep you free of discomfort. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Neglecting another hidden spot can do more than cause odor. It can trigger infections that affect your independence. 2. Groin area, guarding against dermatitis and UTIs. Now, let's talk about a place most people feel too embarrassed to mention, the groin area. But avoiding the conversation is exactly what makes problems worse. Here's the biology. After 60, both men and women experience hormone decline. Estrogen and testosterone levels fall, the skin thins, and its natural defenses weaken. Add to that something scientists call inflammaging, a steady rise in inflammatory messengers like IL-6 and TNF-alpha. By the time you're 70, those markers can be 2 to 4 times higher, making skin folds more fragile and prone to breakdown. A major review in the Cochrane database of systematic reviews in 2016 followed over 1,300 seniors in long-term care. The results were clear. Structured daily cleansing routines reduce cases of incontinence-associated dermatitis by 25%. And when that dermatitis is left unchecked, it can open the door to urinary tract infections, which are among the most common hospital admission reasons in seniors. Picture the groin area like a garden after rain. If the soil dries properly, flowers thrive. But if moisture lingers, weeds and fungus take over. That's what's happening inside those warm folds when cleaning isn't consistent. Frank, 74, told me he avoided long car trips with his grandkids because irritation made sitting uncomfortable. Once he learned a simple front-to-back cleaning pattern, gently patting dry instead of rubbing, and allowing a bit of air circulation afterward. Within weeks, the discomfort was gone. I felt like myself again, he said. I could finally enjoy the outings without worry. So, here's the protocol. Clean daily and always after any incontinence episode. Use a mild, pH-balanced cleanser. Wipe front to back to avoid cross-contamination, pat dry, and when possible, give the skin a chance to breathe. Have you ever noticed irritation or odor in this area? You're not alone. Share your experience in the comments. It might encourage someone else who's struggling silently. And here's the part most people miss. The next hidden spot is so often overlooked that seniors don't even realize it can trap debris and cause painful infections. Pause for a moment. Have you ever skipped cleaning one of these areas thinking it wasn't a big deal? Be honest. I'd love to hear your answer in the comments. Your story may help another senior watching right now. 3. Navel, the overlooked trap. Now, let's move to the last hidden spot, one almost nobody thinks about. The navel or belly button. It may look harmless, but here's the reality. The navel is a recessed pocket. Over time, it collects dead skin, sweat, and debris. In younger years, your immune system clears out most of the buildup. But after 70, your repair crew slows down. Immune surveillance weakens, wounds heal slower, and that little pocket becomes the perfect hiding place for infections. A 2024 meta-analysis in BMJ Public Health reviewed over 700,000 seniors in long-term care. The results showed that skin and soft tissue infections were among the top 3 causes of healthcare-associated infections. And poor daily hygiene of recessed areas, like the navel, had the strongest link. Think of your belly button like a forgotten drawer in the house. If you never open it, dust piles up. Weeks turn into months, and suddenly you're shocked by what's hiding inside. Eleanor, 69, went in for a routine checkup and was surprised when her doctor found a small navel stone, a hardened mass of skin cells and oil. She was embarrassed at first, but once she started cleaning daily with a cotton swab dipped in mild cleanser, the problem never came back. She told me, "It was such a small thing, but it gave me peace of mind." So, here's the protocol. Once a day, gently dip a cotton swab in a mild pH-balanced cleanser. Wipe around the inner edges of your belly button, not too deep. Rinse with warm water and pat dry. That simple habit clears the drawer before trouble can build up. Here's what most people don't realize. Even with perfect daily cleaning, there's a common myth about showers that still leaves seniors vulnerable. And that's what we need to clear up next. When you think about it, caring for these 3 small areas isn't about vanity. It's about dignity. It's about protecting your independence so you can keep showing up for the moments that matter, without the silent burden of irritation or infection. Many of my patients tell me they feel lighter once they add this into their nightly routine, not just physically, but emotionally, knowing they're actively protecting themselves with something so simple. Your body remembers care. Each small ritual is a promise to yourself and to the people who love you. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever noticed irritation or odor in these areas? Share your story in the comments. You may be surprised how many others have felt the same, and your words could encourage them today. And if this video was helpful, please subscribe to our Healthy Aging community. Every week we share research-backed steps to keep you strong, comfortable, and independent, so you can live the life you want with the people you love.